Inventor, which hopefully will load a lot quicker than it did on my computer. That's the icon there. Just double click it once, please. Don't keep clicking it or it'll crash. When it's loaded, you should get a screen like this. If it's got any other messages, don't worry. What you're looking for is this thing up here that says projects. So click projects, and you're going to click new. You're making a single user project. Click next, and you want to name it MP3 speaker 2018, or whatever the year is when you're watching this. Now, don't bother changing any of this, okay? Please leave this by default. It should save it into your documents on the network. Alright, that's all you need to do. So literally just give it a name, click next. Click finish. Now mine already exists. I'm just going to give it a new name, so MP3 speaker 2018, 2019, whatever. Alright. Okay. Right, what that should do is you should see that named project appear here with a little tick next to it. Okay, MP3 speaker 2018, 2019. Once you've confirmed it's got a tick next to it, you can click done. If it's not ticked and another one is ticked, then you just double click on it until the tick goes next to it, like I just did there. Okay, click done. Right, very important you make a project, because this is a central place where everything you save and do will get stored by Inventor. Inventor doesn't just make one file like PowerPoint, it makes maybe 10, 20, 30 different files depending how many parts make up your model, alright? And it's very important they all go in the same area, and Inventor will organise that for you, but you just need to make sure you do what I've done there. Okay, when you've done that, the next thing I want you to do is make an assembly. So you either click assembly here, or if this window isn't showing, you can go new, click new, and then you'll find assembly through that menu. But just click assembly. That should be the easy way, and it will load. I'm just going to pause the video. Right, that took a long time, sorry. I have to keep pausing it. My computer's running slow at the moment because good old Microsoft Windows 10 decided to install yet more updates. It seems to do it every day. Anyway, so when you've made an assembly, click save, and give your assembly a name. So you want to call it whole MP3 speaker assembly. Okay, and click save. Right, this assembly is basically the area where we join all the individual components together. Now the first thing we're going to do is we're going to copy all of the components that I've already made for you. So I've already made the battery, the circuit board, the speaker, the switch, the stereo jack, all the common bits that you'll use in your project I've made, and I want you to import them into here. The way you're going to do that is you're going to go to place, and in this drop down menu up here you're going to need to browse to the following area. So you're going to need to look for the student drive. And when you're in the student drive, you're going to look for the folder called Tech. And then Mr. Winter, Year 9 Smart Product Design, MP3 Speaker Design and Make 2017. And in there should be a file called pre-made 3D CAD files. Right, what you need to do, everything in there, just click and drag. Oh, sorry, my computer's freaking out. Click and drag a box around all of that. There we go. Right click, copy. Then you go back up to here, move up, and you should find a folder that will say Inventor MP3 Speaker. It will be whatever you named it earlier in the project stage. Alright, so it should be in your documents, Inventor MP3 Speaker 2018. I think that's what you named it, okay? Click that, and then I just want you to right click and paste what we just copied into this folder. Okay? All good. Right. What we can do now is we can now, if you have a look through it, we can see all the components we've made. So there may be another thing that's not showing up. I know I'll sort out the 3.5mm jack in a minute, but anyway. Right, you guys are probably using the smaller type speaker, but some of you in the other group may have the large speaker. You'll know if it's small and black, then it's that one. If it's large and with brass on it, it looks like that. We've got the circuit board in here, we've got all the components. Right, so what I want you to do is just experiment. So maybe take two speakers, so if you pick that and click open, again it might take a little while. Okay, we'll see we can click and place a speaker. Oh my goodness, it shouldn't be this slow. Thank you, Windows, for ruining my life again. Oh, eventually. Okay, and there we go, and click again. So we've got our 2 speakers. When you're done placing them, because you could click hundreds of these if you wanted, just right click and click OK. Right, and then I want you to place in all the other components we've used. So place, now for the circuit board you'll need to go into the folder, so click here, and it's just this one called main PCB. Don't pick any of the artwork, that'll automatically get loaded. So main PCB.ipt, we'll open that and place it in. At least we will when the computer decides it's doing it. There we go. Okay. Right click OK, and then basically I want you to repeat that for all the other components. So you might need to go back a folder, find the batteries in here, 3AA it's this one, battery assembled in box. Open that up. That'll give you your battery pack. Any minute now. There we go. Right click OK, and then place in what else would you have? Probably the switch, which doesn't seem to have copied across. So basically what I will make sure you do, for some reason all the files haven't copied into there. There will be a switch in here and a stereo jack as well when you guys come to use it. Okay, I'll just go sort that out now while I pause the video, and then it will come back and be done. Hold on. Okay, so what I just did there was I pasted in the MP3 jack. We can edit the cable later. I'll show you how to do that in a future video. And then the power switch I've also added into that folder. So as long as you guys copy that whole folder, all of this will be there. Okay, right, next step I'm going to do, I just want you to save this. We're going to position it all in a second, so click yes to all and OK. And you might want to get rid of these work plane things that pop up from time to time. And you're going to do that by going to View, Object Visibility over here, and untick all work features. Okay, maybe save it again. Good, right, that concludes this video. That was just setting up a project and importing everything. 7 minutes, not bad. Make sure you've done it, and then move on to video 2.